Hey, what's up soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video. So on Wednesday, I finally completed getting all of the headshots for all of the different dark matter weapons in Zombies, and it took a really long time. And at first I was doing each gun individually, and then I was like, you know what? I'm sick of getting headshots. Let's just bang out the entire thing, and then I can just get kills later on. So that's what I did. I finished all the headshots on Wednesday, and it was a grind and a half. But a lot of you guys have been asking me in my streams and in video comments, how do you get so many headshots? What's the best strategy to get headshots for dark matter? So what I did was I made a list of the top 5 ways to get headshots playing zombies. Now, most of the headshots that I've gotten have been on Blood of the Dead. So I'm going to show you guys all 5 of the main spots that I used in order to get headshots. Now, occasionally I have played other games that were on different maps, but I would say these are the best spots in order to get headshots because they're pretty easy to follow and they're pretty easy to do well in. So anyways guys, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be 1 on 9, and this is actually a one window strategy that you can use in the cursed room, which is actually if you're playing on 9 and you go down Danu to the right hand side, there is a gate there. What you want to do is not open that gate, and what you're going to do is camp on the other side of the gate and not open that gate, obviously because it's the same gate. Now the thing about it is this is a one window strategy. Now the person who told me about this was Reckless279. Big shout out to him. He is a beast when it comes to like speed runs for rounds, and he was in my stream and told me about this spot, and I tried it out on stream and I got to round 40 really easily. The only reason I died was because I didn't follow the instructions that were given to me. So basically how this works is there are going to be zombies that run from the left hand side, like down the long hallway, and then every other zombie is going to spawn in that window. Now what you just want to do is watch the window, and you want to make sure that you're in that area when the round starts. Now every time there's a special round zombies will spawn, and they do take a little while. So what I usually do is I just go out of that room and just wait for them and find them. But on every other normal round, as long as you stay in that room, there's going to be no special zombies that spawn. So you won't get tigers, you won't get any of the heavy zombies, the marauders or the knights, and you literally just get zombies, and sometimes you get catalyst zombies. So this is a really good spot. Now you will get blight fathers, unfortunately. That's the only one that kind of sucks, and it's just a really good spot. Now the thing is, you do run out of ammo, so if you do need to buy ammo for like a wall weapon, you can go buy ammo, but make sure you save a zombie and then you kill the zombie when you're back in that spot. It's a really good easy spot for headshots because the zombies walk in the exact same direction every single time. So you can shoot them through the window, or you can just stand right next to the window, and as soon as they jump out the window, you can shoot them in the head. And it does get a little bit harder the later rounds because you get a lot more zombies spawning, but it's still a really good spot, especially up to like I would say around 40 or so. It's really good. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be kind of like a training spot, and this has worked really well for me. I would say I've gotten a majority of the headshots using this strategy because I'm not a huge fan of camping. So if you don't really like camping and you like running around a little bit and playing a little dangerously and crazy, then this is definitely a good spot for you. So when you leave the spawn on Blood of the Dead, you have the one room where the dog is located, one of the heads, and also you have the blade trap. Now there's also the other building over there, which is building 64, and what I like to do is kind of just make circles around the entire spawn area. So what I'll do is I'll start off in like the tunnel, and I'll make my way to the blade trap room, go through the door, and kind of go up the little incline where the spawn room is on the left, and then I kind of just keep going around in circles, go down the stairs next to the power room, and then go back through the tunnel, and I just keep making loops loops over and over. Now you're gonna get a bunch of zombies spawning behind you, and you can just turn around and headshot them, and sometimes they'll be in front of you, so you can do that as well. I just think that this spot is really good because I have gotten probably the most amount of headshots using this strategy, and it seems to work the best for me. So I think this spot is really good if you're trying to spice things up, or if you're using like a sniper rifle. Once again, this spot is great for like explosive kills, things like that, where you can't actually camp. So it's definitely a really fun strategy, and it comes in at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be the elevator on classified. Now this one is really no secret. I think a lot of people have used this strategy for getting headshots, and it works really well. You're just not going to be able to do it forever. And I think that this spot is great because you can literally just keep headshotting zombies as they run toward you on the elevator, and it's really simple. Now I know some people like to use the elevator that goes down to the labs and it starts out in the war room. I like to use the other elevator that goes from the top floor to the war room, because if I ever get in trouble, I can just call the elevator, go down, and then go back up, and the zombies will be a little bit away, so you have plenty of time to shoot them in the head. And if you get overrun again, you can just call it down again. So overall, I think that this spot is pretty good. I wouldn't really recommend it, to be honest, because I haven't used it that much, but I would say 1 and 2 are a lot better in my opinion. But still, this spot is really fun to use, and the only thing you really need to worry about is the Nova crawlers. That's probably like the biggest issue on that map. Overall, they can get a little bit annoying, so usually I just play Blood of the Dead instead, because the only thing I have to worry about is Brutus. But overall, it's pretty easy, and it comes in at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be China Alley. Now this spot is by far one of my favorites when it comes to getting headshots, because there are going to be an overwhelming amount of zombies that are spawning and coming towards you. Now the biggest issue that I've found using this strategy, and by the way, I got to around 90 the other day using this spot, so it definitely is really good. Now, the thing that I found to be most annoying about this spot was the fact when Brutus spawns, because you have a bunch of zombies coming at you as well as Brutus, and sometimes he can just get in the way, mess up your train. He can knock down zombies when he does the slam attack, and the zombies will get back up and possibly block you. So this is the only issue that I found with this spot, but you can kind of run by them, or you can pull out your specialist weapon to knock back zombies. They'll die and then respawn, which is really nice. So overall, I think that this spot is really good. Like I said, I got to around 90 using this spot, so it definitely isn't terrible by any means, but it just is a little bit hard when you get Brutus to spawn. This is the basic like other side of the perk that is down by the docks. You just don't want to open that gate. Now another thing that is a little bit annoying about this spot is it is on an incline, so you got to kind of find the right height where you're getting headshots every time. Otherwise it's really not going to be that great. So let's get into the number 1 spot. Alright guys, if you have watched any of my streams, you'll know that I've been using this spot a lot for a lot of the guns that are good, like the LMGs that are good, not the VKM, because that gun's awful. And I didn't use it for some of the other guns, but like assault rifles have been good, the SDM has been good, things like that. And what I do is I just sit on the gondola at the top of Blood of the Dead, not down by the docks, but at the top of it. And this spot is ridiculous for getting headshots. You get a ton of zombies spawning non-stop. They will drop from the ceiling directly in front of you, and they will run down the entire like walkway through the prison to the gondola as well. So you can headshot all of these zombies super easily. Now one thing that I do recommend is you have Stone Cold Stronghold, because you will get attacked by zombies, and having Stone Cold Stronghold is really helpful because you deal a little bit more damage to zombies inside of that circle, and since you're camping, you're not really moving, so that's nice. And then also you get a shield, so you will get a little bit of extra protection when you're reloading and things like that. So overall, this spot is absolutely fantastic. I would recommend this spot. You guys use this spot as much as you possibly can, because it was fantastic for me. I started using it like probably a week and a half ago, and I really regret it because I ended up getting a ridiculous amount of headshots every day camping in that spot. One game I got to like round 75 and I just quit because I was bored at that point, but I got like over 4,000 headshots, which was crazy. I know that this spot has been used by a lot of people. I think 2 Pro For You Games uses this spot to get headshots, and I know a lot of other people have as well. So I would definitely recommend using this spot. It's by far the best when it comes to getting headshots for dark matter camo. So anyways, guys, that is going to be the entire video. I really wanted to help you guys with dark matter. So once again, if you have a gun that you want me to make a specific guide about, make sure to let me know down below. Tomorrow I'm planning on making a video of the top 10 most annoying guns, or camos rather, to get for guns when going for dark matter camo, and I'm really going to be grinding it out all weekend and trying to finish before Tuesday. I know on Monday they're going to be having a little live stream or whatever, and Jason Blundell is going to be on there, so there might be some sort of new zombies info that we're getting. I don't think there's going to be a zombies map on Tuesday, sadly. I know a lot of people are speculating it. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately, but anyways, guys, maybe there will be. I really don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in my live stream. I'm gonna hope to be streaming around like 3 or 4 p.m. Not really sure. It all depends on when I wake up because I'm making this video really late at night. It's like 3 in the morning right now, so I'm going to bed after I render this all out. But I really hope these spots did help you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.